carousel, can't break the spell. Ooh. Round and round, I go on the same old ride. Painted horses taking me in circles, nowhere to hide from the pattern I keep repeating every single time. Same mistakes, same heartbreaks, same uphill climb. The music plays the same old song. Loop, I jump on thinking this time will be different. Recoup what I lost last time around, but here I am again, right here at the same spot where I started, where I've always been. Chasing something just ahead that I can't catch, no catch. Going in circles, never making progress, just dispatch from one rotation to the next without moving on. Mixed carousel, boarding toward the destination I never reach. Spinning, spinning, always spinning here. Same scenery, every revolution, every year. Going nowhere fast, stuck in repeat on this carousel beneath my feet. Carousel, carousel, spinning on this carousel, round and round, but I can't tell if I'm moving on this carousel. Carousel, carousel, trapped inside this carousel. Same old story I can't sell, stuck on this carousel. Spinning round, oh, round and round. Different faces, but the same relationships I choose. People who will hurt me, people I will lose to the same patterns, same dynamics, same old dance. I think I'm learning, but I never take the chance to actually change, to break the cycle. Step off the rod is making me dizzy, soft in the head for thinking this time will be new. With the different tattoo, working the same dead end job with a different name, playing the same character in a different game. It ends the same way every time, but I keep buying tickets, standing in line. The definition of insanity, they say, is doing the same thing, expecting a different way out, but here I am again, same seat on this carousel, accepting my defeat. Carousel, carousel, spinning on this carousel, round and round, but I can't tell if I'm moving on this carousel. Carousel, carousel, trapped inside this carousel. Same old story I can't sell, stuck on this carousel. Spinning round, oh, round and round. Ooh, yeah. Well, maybe I could choose to jump off mid-ride. Maybe I don't have to wait for it to stop to hide from the fear of landing wrong, of getting hurt. Maybe staying on is worse than hitting dirt, yeah. Maybe the carousel only has power while I'm on it. Maybe I've been too scared to just walk away, to break the pattern, to try something new, to be uncomfortable, push through the fear, the unknown, the unfamiliar path. Maybe that's the only way to escape the aftermath of another rotation, another year of the same old carousel, keeping me here in this loop, in this cycle, in this trap. Maybe it's time, oh. Yeah. Everything I wanted, it don't feel the same. Champagne spilling on the marble floor. Views I used to pray for, now I'm standing in a penthouse, feeling like I need more. High walls, cold halls, city lights look different now from the top looking down. Dream about this life, barely make a sound. I see the glow, and don't know the cost. Every win came with a piece of the person that I lost. Smile for the lens, count the dead friends. I've been smiling for the cameras, but my thoughts don't align. Money in my pocket can't replace peace of mind. Bright lights, fast life, but it don't feel right. Everything I chase got me lost inside. Oh, don't shine the way it used to. Hearts don't feel the same. Every dream I ever chased came with hidden pain. Oh, I got everything I wanted, but it's hollow. Every road that led me here back when every little win used to light up my heart. Now success feels normal, hunger feels strange. Higher that I climb, the more everything changed. I tried filling up the silence with the noise of the crowd. The louder that it got, the more I felt alone. Now deep breath, what's left, late nights, no sleep, thinking way too deep. Everything I built still incomplete. Gold don't shine the way it used to. Hearts don't feel the same. Every dream I took to win came with hidden pain. Oh, I've been high and I've been low. Now I know everything that glitters ain't always gold. Gold don't shine when you're lost inside. It's so hollow. Heart built to swallow. Yeah. Maybe I was chasing something fake. Maybe I just needed to escape. Held so tight, slipping through my hands. I just wanna feel alive again. Not just living for the gram. Find a version of myself before this began. Breathe slow, learning how to breathe without chasing validation. Trying to rebuild the peace under all the expectations. Scars show, let go. Every scar a reminder of the price that I paid. Stronger than the pressure, choices that I made. I don't need the world to see me, I just need to feel whole. The richest kind of living is a quiet kind of soul. Pure, sure, don't shine the way it used to. Hearts don't feel the same. Every dark road that I walk led me back to life. Oh, I was lost before, but I grow. Every time I lost myself, I found my soul. Gold don't shine, but I'm soaking bright, but having gold. Found your old watch in a box at mama house last winter. Held it in my palm, felt something crash splinter. Deep inside the place, I've been avoiding for a decade. Funny how a broken watch can make a bomb cascade. Into everything you never said. You left on a Wednesday. I was not left a note on the table. No lines specifically for me. You just wrote your name and walked on out. Mama tried to explain it, but the child isn't down. For years I wondered if I did something wrong. If I cried too much, laughed too loud, didn't belong. In the picture of the life you had mapped out. You folded up, you fought it, put it on a shelf. Grew up angry, crying, nobody could see. Smiled at every teacher, got the degree, did everything. I'm fatherless, but it's the proof of point to a man who wasn't watching from 1,000 miles drawing. Deep in something I don't know, cause you never let me know you. Never called on Christmas, never tried to show up close to any moment that defined the man I was becoming. In the silence from your head and kept all my own fears running. My mama never spoke loud to you, not even once. She just held me tighter every time I asked her something about the man whose eyes I see every time I look in mirrors, and whose actions made the world around me so much clearer. These letters to my father never had an address, never had a stamp or envelope, just pain I had to process. Letters to my father, ones I've never spoken. From a son who spent his whole life being quietly broken. Letters to my father, letters to my father. Ay. 14 was the hardest, the boys had their dads in the stands cheering. Mine was just an empty seat. I learned to stop expecting, stop saving it for someone who kept choosing disconnecting. Coach became a father figure for about a season. Taught me discipline, reason, but coaches come and going, life just keeps on moving. And a boy becomes a man still with something left to prove it. 21, I heard through someone's cousin's conversation that you had another family in another destination. 2 kids, a house, everything you never gave me. Drove home, white knuckle, feeling angry and crazy. Pushing walls, split my knuckles, sat down on the floor. Realized I've been bleeding from a wound I've been ignoring since since a Wednesday you walked out on me at 9 years old. And the rage of a neglected child is ruthless and cold. But I don't wanna be the rage. Don't wanna let it write the rest of every single page of a story that deserves more than the one you left it made. I deserve the chance to write my own identity. These letters to my father never had an address. Never had a stamp or envelope, just pain I had to process. Letters to my father words are never spoken. From a son who spent his whole life being quietly broken. Letters to my father, letters to my father. Yeah, I don't feel the same no more. I had to change concrete, cold feet. I've been walking through the same old streets, but it don't feel like before. Same faces, same places. I'm searching for more, used to chase every feeling. Used to run from the pain. I'm standing in the silence, letting go, letting go, letting go of the chains. I remember being reckless, living fast with no control, trying to fill up every single void deep in my soul. Late nights, deep thoughts, thinking about what I lost. Every step I take now got a different cost. I'm different now, I can feel it. I don't move like I did. Every scar that I carry shows a life that I live. Oh, let go of the past, it don't last. Every version of me had to fade in the crash. I'm different now. Yeah, I finally found out. I found out. I found out. Yeah, I finally found out. Friends change, I changed too. Guess that is just how it goes. Some people meant to leave when you start to outgrow. Memories, heavy. I was holding on to memories, pulling me down. Now I am focused on the future. Feet on the ground, I don't need validation. I don't chase the applause. The peace I'm finding is worth more than it cost. Long roads, clear mind, leaving all that behind. Every lesson I learned came right on time. I'm different now, I can feel it. I don't move like I did. Every scar that I carry shows a life that I live. Oh, let go of the past, it don't last. Every version of me had to fade in the crash. I'm different now. Yeah, I finally found out. Maybe growth means letting go. Maybe peace comes quietly. I don't need to prove nothing. I just wanna live a life, live a life, live a life that feels real to me. Walk with intention, move with a reason. Every loss I went through was a necessary season. Healing, still learning, I ain't perfect but I'm turning. I am proud of the person becoming this way. Every scar tells a story, every step shows a climb. Every moment I struggle prepared this time. I'm different now, I can feel it. Yeah, I'm finally free. Every chain that once held me lost its hold on me. Oh, been low, been high, now I rise. Every time I fell apart, I found a new life. I'm different now. Yeah, I finally found out. I don't feel the same, and I'm grateful for the change. Grateful for the change, yeah. Yeah, everything I wanted, it don't feel the same. Champagne smelling on the marble floor. Feels I used to pray for. Now I'm standing in a penthouse, just feeling like I need more. High walls, cold halls, city lights are different now. From the top looking down, dreamed about this life, barely make a sound. I see the glow, they don't know the cost. Everyone came with a piece of the person that I lost. Smile for the lens, count the dead friends. I've been smiling for the cameras, but my thoughts don't align. Money in my pocket can't replace peace of mind. Bright lights, fast life, but it don't feel right. Everything I chase got me lost inside. Gold don't shine the way it used to. Hearts don't feel the same. Every dream I ever chased came with hidden pain. Oh, I got everything I wanted, but it's hollow. Every road that led me here left a hard pill to swallow. Gold don't shine when you're lost inside. Yeah, it's all hollow, hard pill to swallow. Yeah, new friends, fake smiles, conversations feel rehearsed. Everybody want the flow, but they never fuck the worst. Cold nights, dim lights, I remember writing songs in the dark back when every little wind used to light up my heart. Now success feels normal, hunger feels strange. Higher that I climb, the more everything changed. I try filling up the silence with the noise of the crowd. The louder that it got, the more I felt alone now. Deep breath, what's left? Late nights, no sleep, thinking way too deep. Everything I built still ain't complete. Gold don't shine the way it used to. Hearts don't feel the same. Every dream I ever chased came with hidden pain. Oh, I got everything I wanted, but it's hollow. Every road that led me here left a hard pill to swallow. Gold don't shine when you're lost inside. Yeah, it's all hollow, hard pill to swallow. Yeah. Maybe I was chasing something fake, maybe I just needed to escape. Held so tight, slipping through my hands. I just wanna feel alive again, not just living for the gram. Found a version of myself before all this began. Breathe slow, learning how to breathe without chasing validation. Trying to rebuild the peace under all the expectations. Can't show, let go. Every scar a reminder of the price that I paid. Stronger than the pressure choices that I made. I don't need the world to see me, I just need to feel whole. The richest kind of living is a quiet kind of soul. Pure, sure. Gold don't shine the way it used to, but I see the light. Every dark road that I walk led me back to life. Oh, I was lost before, but I grow. Every time I lost myself, I found my soul. Gold don't shine, but I'm gonna know. Gold don't shine the way it used to, but I see the light. Every dark road that I walk led me back to life. Oh, I was lost before, but I grow. Every time I lost myself, I found my soul. Gold don't shine, but I'm gonna know. Yeah. Everything feels the same, like a loop over and over. 17 times I lived this Tuesday. Cold cup on the floor, small talk by the door. Same suit, same wall, same empty hollow talk. I'm stuck inside a box, no keys, just lies. Predictable, pathetic, pacing back and forth. Why do I keep it showing up when I know the ending? Same jokes, no laughs, breaking, needing half. Deja vu, or just a habit. Every day's a show I've seen. Looping till the screen goes green. No finale, just a middle rerun, rerun. Watching my life like a rerun. Same show, nothing new under the sun. Rerun, rerun. Living like it's all been done. I can't find the remote, I can't find the remote. This rerun, scripted like we're acting. I've dated you before. New name, oh, what we do the dance, we lose the chance. fans, I'm watching season 5, barely even alive, we're catching the lead. Watching us bleed, it's a pattern, it's a trap, I'm falling off the map. Same fight, same night. Maybe I'm the one hitting replay. Maybe I'm the show, I watch it go, I watch it go. Rerun, rerun, watching my life like a rerun. Same show, never knew one that I saw. Rerun, living like it's all been done. I can't find the remote, I can't find the remote. It's rerun. Write it on, flip the page, break the cage. What if I stopped? What if I changed? Everything rearranged. No more plot lines, no more old signs, burn the script, let it rip. I'm writing a premiere, starting right here, right now. Show me how, throwing out the pages, improvising, waking up, realizing risky, messy, fresh. Better than the rest, season 2, me and you, something brand new, changing the station, new destination. Switch it, rerun, rerun. Done watching life like a rerun, writing something new under the sun. Rerun, rerun. My story just begun. I find a remote, I find a remote. No more rerun. Yeah. Goodbye, cancel the show. Let it go, let it go, let it go. New season, yeah. Yeah. Hey. June was a season, golden sun on the wood. Empty chair where she stood, I see it now, but she ain't mine no more. Met on a Thursday, paint on a thumb, books on the table, watching me become someone torn to the gravity. Wrapped in denim, I was a broken boy. I needed some truth, the plans took the shelves on the whole place, I never told her. I hit my face, I got lost in the noise. By the time I looked back, she had no choice. She didn't scream, she didn't fight, just packed up the shadows and walked out of sight. That quiet broke me. She left in June when the petals were red, took all the colors from under my head. She left in June, took the spark in her hand, left me a house built on the sand. She left in June, she left in June. She left in June. Her mug still on the shelf, 3 weeks of dust, I'm by myself. Specific silence in the hall. Found an earring by the bathroom wall. Sat on the tile, finally felt the burn. Hardest lesson I ever had to learn. Called at midnight, neither said a word. Just a breathing was all that I heard. Saw a window, she had a cup of tea. Building a world better without me. It hurts to know you can be replaced by a better life, by a different space. She left in June when the petals were red, took all the colors from under my head. She left in June, took the spark in her hand, left me a house built on the sand. She left in June. She left in June, left me in June. 7 letters, 7 lies I told. Sorry for the nights I acted so cold. I was the background, she was the art. I gave her pieces, never the heart. She deserves someone present and real, not a hollow metaphor, got how to feel. If she reads this somewhere, someday, I hope he loves her in a better way. It's cold, November rain, moving the mug, facing the pain. I'm learning to look in the eyes. No more hiding, no more disguise. Her playlist golden, it's off. The heavyweight eyes finally off. She planted seeds in the dirt. Beauty grew out of the hurt. She left in June when the petals were red. Took all the colors from under my head. She left in June, took the spark in her hand, but I found the light where I used to stand. She left in June. She left June. Thank you for June. I see you now. I see you now. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the ground is getting closer, pulling me down, can't leave, I am stuck. 17, I was weightless, floating on a feeling. Big dreams in my pocket, life steps, I could touch the ceiling. Now I am 30, heavy, 30 and hurting. Responsibility, the bills pile high, time is a thief. Promises I made empty, empty and cold. I cannot satisfy them, gravity got stronger. Or maybe I am weak, knees buckle, I can't lift my feet. I cannot rise above, pressure the pressure of enough. Everyone is counting, watching, they want something more than what I am. Under this, let it flow. Everything's heavier than before. I am losing no fight. Can't get off the floor, can't fly, no sky. Gravity is why. Gravity pulling me down, won't set me free. Used to be me, but gravity weighs on my chest, won't let me breathe. No, I can't escape this gravity. Lead every choice, every single decision. Unsaid things carry the weight. My vision is blurry, cost the path forward, I can't pay the toll. Harder every day. Waking up is a war, getting up, showing up. Trains is a chore. Existence makes me cry. Exhaustion, the constant pull. My hands are full. Obligations, everything I don't want. I'm haunted, the lightness is gone. Pinned down, pinned to the floor. I'm living, but I'm not loving anymore. Anchored by the change, invisible change. Gravity remembers other stains. Running out of luck, I am stuck. Gravity pulling me down, won't set me free. Used to be me, but gravity weighs on my chest, won't let me breathe. No, I can't escape this gravity. Oh, yeah, maybe it isn't the enemy. Maybe it keeps me near, keeps me grounded, keeps me real. What if I am worth the wait? Maybe being heavy's growing. Life is tough, floating isn't the point. Strong enough to carry the burden is the proof. I am needed, I matter, that is the truth. Embrace the pull, showing me my place in the now. Learning how to find strength in the strain, grace instead of pain. Stronger, building muscles, getting stronger every day. I carry the weight, don't wish it away. It grounds me, it keeps me real, teaches me how to feel connected to the earth, to the people. I am present, I am near, not floating away. Not escaping, grounded in the shot, insulated. fly, no sky. Gravity is why everything's heavier than before. Ain't can't go to no fight. Kicking off the floor, can't fly, no sky. Gravity is why. Yeah, I didn't get here on my own. There was something guiding me. Dark nights, I was losing faith, felt like I was out of place. Every single gravel road I tried to walk led me somewhere I couldn't stay. Had dreams bigger than my fear, but the doubt, it was always near. Felt like I was fighting battles no one else could even hear. I was searching for a reason, trying to understand the pain. But the storm kept coming back like it knew my name. But every time I almost felt something pull me through, even when I felt alone. I was never without you. Late nights, deep cries, looking at the dark skies. Every time I broke down, you were right by my side. Grace carried me through the fire when I thought I'd fade away. Every step, every breath was a blessing I couldn't see. Ooh, I was down so low, but I know every time I lost my way, you showed me where to go. Grace carried me to where I'm meant to be. I remember all the moments when I almost gave up, when the heavy weight of the world felt like way too much. Doors closing, people telling me to stop, but the voice deep inside kept telling me don't drop. I didn't always understand it, why the road was so rough, but the struggle built a strength that was more than enough. Now I see it all clearer. Every test, every scar was preparing me for something way bigger than I thought. Long roads, no light, still I kept the fight. Every step I took was guided right me through the storm when I couldn't stand alone. Every tear, every fall led me closer to home. Oh, I've been lost before, but I grow. Every time I trusted you, I found my soul. Grace carried me to where I'm meant to be. When I thought I'd fade away, every step, every breath was a blessing I couldn't see. Ooh, I was down so low, but I know every time I lost my way, you showed me where to go. Grace carried me to where I'm meant to be. I don't need to know the plan, I just trust the path I'm on. Even when I don't see it, you've been there all along. Every burden that I carried, you were lifting off my chest. Now I walk in a peace I never knew before this. Now I stand with a purpose, every step got meaning. All the nights I felt broken, turning new beginnings. I ain't walking in fear, I got faith in my soul. Every door that opens now feels like I'm in control. Not by power, not by might, but by grace I rise. Every time I look ahead, I see purpose in my life. Grace carried me through the fire, now I'm standing in the light. Every dark road that I walk led me to this life. Ooh, I've been down so long, now I know. Every time I trusted you, I was never alone. Grace carried me, now I finally believe I didn't get here on my own. Grace carried me, yeah. Grace carried me, yeah. Let's go, yeah, let's go. I know you were bad for me, but I still want you. Midnight storm, lipstick stains on my denim shirt. Warnings, warnings, warnings. I try to run, but you pull me back, cross the line, hard truth. I am losing my mind, bitter, better, worse, bitter blame on my tongue. We break it and repeat it, late nights, no sleep. You got a hold on me, I know I should leave, but you are all I see. Yeah, you are bad for me, I know it, but I do not wanna let go. Every time I try to leave, I just end up at your door. Fire and gasoline in between. Every kiss feels like a war, but I still want more. You are bad for me, but you are all I need. All I need, all I need. You are bad for me, but you are all I need. Moving never ending, I'm like ghost to your room. Cold sheets, cold hearts, cold sweat. I say you do not trust. You say I do not listen. Stuck, 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 tearing me apart. I am drowning in a deep end, fading, falling. Cold nights, fast love, we keep messing it up. Every time we say we are done, we go back to us. You are bad for me, I know it, but I do not wanna let go. Every time I try to leave, I just end up at your door. Fire and gasoline in between. Every touch feels like it's not supposed to hurt. Maybe we are lost souls, trying to fill a space. I would rather feel the pain or feel nothing. I will answer when you call, answer when you call, answer when you call. Silence, false green glow. I know what happens if I play game to game this game. Walking away for peace, addicted to the ghosts. I forget the scars, I forget the marks. One look, one look, one look, and I am gone again. Yeah, you are bad for me, I know it, but I can't let you go. Every time I try to heal, you are the one I need the most. Fire and gasoline in between, even if it burns us down. It is the only thing I know. You are bad for me, but you are all I need. Bad for me, still want you. Yeah, it's cool, I still want you. Yeah. Following these footprints in the sand, not where I planned. Walking in my father's footprints since I was born. Following this path even though it's worn down to the bone, to the truth that it ain't mine. But I'm too scared to step outside the line. He true for me, the route he took before. Safe, predictable, from shore to shore. No risk, no mistakes allowed. Just following his footprints, make him proud. Never mind that his footprints don't fit my feet, they're too big. Rigid, too wide, but I keep stepping in them anyway. I hide my own path underneath his legacy. Footprints, footprints, following somebody else's footprints. Walking where they walked, where they went. These footprints, footprints, scared to make my own imprints. Living in their footprints, innocent. Society leaves footprints too that we're supposed to trace. Go to college, get married, join a race with success defined by someone else's standards to climb. Climb the ladder that was built before you got here. Don't question it, don't deviate, don't make your own. Just following the footprints, you're not alone in this monster nowhere that we all pretend is somewhere worth going. Somewhere that'll end in happiness and purpose and fulfillment. True with the footprints, just leads to more footprints to another person walking someone else's path. Nobody stopping to do the math on whether these footprints lead where we wanna go. Footprints, footprints, following somebody else's footprints. Walking where they walked, where they went. These footprints, footprints, scared to make my own imprints. Living in their footprints, innocent. What if I just stepped off to the side? What if I let my own feet be the guide to where I'm going, to where I'm meant to be? What if I stop following and finally made my own footprints in the sand? What if I trust in my own two hands to build a life that's mine, that's true? What if I walk somewhere completely new? The sand is big enough for both this path and mine. I can't appreciate them without living in fear that stepping up means disrespecting what they built, what they did. I can honor but not follow. I can love but not become them. I can make my own footprints. I can run. Deep breath, step into the left of the footprints I've been following. I'm making my own path, even if it's messy, even if it's wrong, even if I end up lost, at least I'll be. got your name and fading ink on my skin, can't unseen. Needle deep, heavy-handed tattoo, all they said it stays. Thought we'd be forever, thought we never part, but permanent is a promise that skin can't really keep. Bitter blame, blurry lines around the edges. The ink is fading slowly while I'm losing sleep. Memory brain, everybody sees the ghost reminding me of who I was when I was sure. I was sure, I was sure. All they said it wouldn't fade this fast. Nothing lasts forever, not even the past. Written on my skin, written on my skin. Turns out permanent is not as permanent as you think. Fading in, getting in. Got your memory and fading in. Thought it was forever, but it starts to shrink. It's fading in, fading in. All the promises and fading in. Disappearing faster than you think. Just fading in, staying gray. Washed out wreckage, every tattoo on my body tells a story. Certainly love, now they all just fading reminders of the strife between who I was and who I am today. Between what's dead and what faded away. Skin 29 and covered in the mistakes. Thinking I could write my future on my flesh. I possess the power, the control to make decisions. Bodies changing, ink fades with the years. What seems so important disappears in the blurry lines. In the blurry lines about the fading ink that used to serve me well. Fading ink, fading ink. Got your memory and fading ink. Thought it was forever, but it starts to shrink. This fading ink, fading ink. All the promises and fading ink. Disappearing faster than you think. Just fading ink. Maybe fading is not a bad thing. Maybe fading is not a sad thing. Maybe fading is not a mad thing. Recalling the pain, recall the rain. Maybe fading ink is mercy. Maybe fading ink is truth. Nothing is permanent, not the pain, not the love, not the things we were so certain of. Maybe it is okay to let the colors go. Maybe it is okay to let the image go. Maybe it is okay to let the history go. Heart low, looking at the letters and I'm not mad, it's falling apart. Subtle way, body knows the exit telling me it's time to let you go. Time to let the ink fade, time to let the memory flow. You've, truth, you were just a chapter, not the ending, not the only line. Room for the new, room for the grace. Space. Fading in, fading in. Got your memory and fading in. Letting it fade, letting it shrink. It's fading in. Fading in, make him fade. Fading in. Yeah. Ooh. Empty, just empty. Nothing real at all. Bought expensive pants, gold, bought a dust on the ledge. Waiting, thought, filling in with ghosts. Will be easy, but years later blank. Still waiting here. I am too busy buying in the border to grow. Just promises cold hard. About to change someday. Waiting around, staring at the wood I found. Store one face, staring back at me. Everything I am supposed to be, but I have not become. I have not lived, nothing to give. Empty frames, hanging on the walls like empty cranes. To a life I talk about but never made. These empty frames, looking good but nothing has been framed. Just waiting to be filled someday. These empty frames, empty, yeah. Profile, fake achievements that I never followed through. Just started claim, never made it past a preview. I let the content slide, reading paralyzed, afraid of failing, afraid of trying, finding out I'm not that man. I'm just a guy with a hammer, no nails, nothing one all presentation, no substance to show us. Waiting for a life. Empty frame to empty frame. Empty frames, hanging on the walls like empty cranes. To a life I talk about but never made. These empty frames, looking good but nothing has been framed. Just waiting to be filled someday. These empty frames, empty, yeah. Time to stop buying, start living. Change the focus from preparation to participation. From waiting to creating, no more hesitation. Action, doing, being here now, making something somehow not perfect. Just real ones, true ones. The authentic story I have to tell, even if it is messy, it is mine. On my wall, time to frame my reality. Today capturing ordinary clothes, holding in me and no proof needed. Mundane to sunset, mistake, lesson to failure I face. Showing up actually real, I wanna feel this finding me something at all. Empty frames, finally filling up these frames with a life I am actually making every day. These frames fill frames, looking real, finally frame my actual life on display. No more empty frames, yeah, I feel the frames, real life in these frames. Yeah, no more empty, living out of frame and now, yeah, empty no more. Yeah. Mama, still thinking. Glass, broken cup, coffee, tastes like a lie. Sitting on wait, wishing you would just call. But the phone says so silent and the room feels way too small. Staring at the ceiling fan spin, wondering where the hell you been. I hate this, I hate us, I hate how much I need your trust. I smells glass sweats, I'm full of these regrets. Tracing lines, losing time, everything is far from fine. Empty bottles, broken hearts, trying to forget who we are. Every sip just numbs the pain, but it never goes too far. Oh, I've been high and I've been low, still alone. Every place I go tonight does not feel like home. Empty bottles on my mind, and you every time. Every time, yeah, every time. Stagger, falling, I'm crawling to the edge of the bed. I remember what you said, words like a knife, cutting up my life. I bought a car to feel something new, but the leather seats smell just like you. Gold chains, heavy rains, driving through the back lanes alone. I am so alone, turning off my telephone. I smells glass sweats, I am full of these regrets. Tracing lines, losing time, everything is far from fine. Empty bottles, broken hearts, trying to forget who we are. Every sip just numbs the pain, but it never goes too far. I go tonight does not feel like home. Empty bottles on my mind, and you every time, every time, every time, yeah, every time. I see you in the steam, I see you in my dream, I see you everywhere, but you are never there. You are never there, you are never there, no. Sun coming up, empty cup, the haze is finally breaking. My hands are barely shaking, I'm standing, I'm breathing, I finally believe it. I do not need to smoke, I do not need to choke. On the ghost of us, on the lost of trust and done. Empty bottles, broken hearts, trying to forget who we are. Every sip just numbs the pain, but it never goes too far. Oh, I've been high and I've been low, still alone. Every place I go tonight does not feel like home. Empty bottles on my mind, and you every time. Finally okay, fading away, just me, yeah, just me. Ay. They want me by the fire. They said it caused some wicked things. I looked them in the eye, bet it all. Standing in the ashes, doing these same old dances. Couple dressed up, rack up in her right hand. She had a secret she was shelving. Hiding universes, I wrote her verses. In my phone notes at 2 a.m. on Tuesday. 100 different Fridays in the Monday, she would pull me in. Push me out like she was breathing, let me deeper in the meeting in the mind sphere. Finding comfort, fall about them, nothing beautiful and violent. Don't words like knives, knives, knives. Crying in the aftermath, never felt more alive. And everyone around me said just let it go. Said love ain't supposed to hurt you, love ain't supposed to show. Up at midnight like a hurricane, leave before the dawn, but I kept opening the door every time she come along. We were burning down, beautiful, beautiful and broken. Everywhere between us was a fire left unspoken. Burning down, beautiful, couldn't stop the bleeding. Addicted to the chaos, cause it felt like something real. Burning down, beautiful, burning down, beautiful. Yeah. 6 months in, she disappeared. Woke up to an empty side. Cool morning, quiet morning. Left a key, took a stand with her. Head like an open blood. Called her friends, they hadn't heard. Drove around the city, heartbreak haze. The diner on a hill, town would always still ringing. Like 3 weeks without a word, like nothing had occurred. I always let her in. Logic can't explain the logic. Cathedral made a need. Part of me resented it, the other part agreed. Broken is better than empty. Chaos wasn't home, but I was losing friends behind her. Losing sleep and sanity. Losing every anchor to a grounded sense of me. My brother pulled me to the side, said, bro, I'm worried about you. Said, the man I'm looking at ain't anything like who I knew. We were burning down, beautiful, beautiful and broken. Everywhere between us was a fire left unspoken. Burning down, beautiful, couldn't stop the bleeding. Addicted to the chaos, cause it felt like something real. Burning down, beautiful, burning down, beautiful. Yeah, they got a name for it. I looked it up, therapy was weakest. Trauma bonding, clinical description. Two wounded people clinging, painful contradiction. Every scar between us, somewhere that was real, real and raw. Losing what's not happening, I still love her. The way you love us on the way you love us scar. Love us gone, not the kind of love that costs a life in once. Yeah, yeah, whoa, Had the plans, that didn't work. Kid with a pencil, dreaming big on that bedroom floor. 25, 30, not did our house, a call family too. Sketched it, pans into paper blade, now I'm standing here confused. Lost, cold, cracked foundation, everything changed, nothing stayed the same, the same, the same. Blueprints, blueprints, I had blueprints for this, but nothing is built the way I pictured it. These blueprints, blueprints, collecting dust, and I'm convinced life laughs at blueprints, yeah. blueprints. Life laughs at blueprints. Oh, success, money, age, turn up the page. Should be this. Dreams, reality, straight lines, curves, mistakes. Shape me, build me, break me. Cooking house, tidy my gut. Zero control. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Every God inside the limitations of these hands. Life has its own plans, blueprints. I had blueprints for this, but nothing is built the way I pictured it. These blueprints, collecting dust, and I am convinced life laughs at blueprints. Yeah, blueprints, life laughs at blueprints. Oh, maybe sketches, maybe stretches beyond the paper. Improvisation is greater. Materials heavy to fit. Real life is perfect, unique. I see not the bar, not the failure. Focus on the structure, focus on the friend, focused on the truth. Better than good, better than good. Roll them up, tuck them away. Today where I am, I'm playing the truth race. Complicated, messy, cause lost, found, ground, solid ground. Blueprints, I have blueprints for this, but nothing is built the way I pictured it. These blueprints were just a starting point. And since life is better than the blueprints, better than this. Yeah, no more ink, building free now. This is me, building free now. This is me. Yeah. Fading, always fading. Empty bottles, shattered glass on the hardwood floor. Music died, quiet is a heavy door. Nobody stays, just me and the ghost of the bass. Clean it up, sculpt a smile right off my face. Memory stains, still feel the sweat in the air. Where they go, I can follow them there. Cold, so cold, bottle in a high, just to keep alive. Afterglow, living in the afterglow. But something beautiful I cannot hold. This afterglow, fading out and losing this glow. But I cannot let it go. I cannot let it go. Let it go. No. Started sweet, now it is a bitter pill. New love, standing on the floors of hill. Looking back at the way your eyes used to look. Close the page, run the spine of the book. Phone now, scrolling through the highlight reel. Fake smile, trying to remember how to feel. Again, never again. Maybe I am just a ghost, loving what I miss the most. The most, living in yesterday, watching it decay. Wasting it today, trying to make it stay. Afterglow, living in the afterglow. But something beautiful I cannot hold. This afterglow, fading out and losing its glow. But I cannot let it go. I cannot let it go. Let it go. No. Maybe the steady light is better than the flash. Maybe the fire is better than the ash. I am tired of chasing, I am tired of racing to a finish line that moved a mile ago. I do not want the glow, I wanna know, I wanna grow. Let it fade in the shade. Deleting files, clearing out the mental space. Present tense, looking at a different face. Building bricks, instead of catching the steam. Wake up, I am stepping out of the dream right now. Starting right now, no more mirrors, no more fears. Genuine, let the new begin new. Afterglow, don't living in the afterglow. Building something new that I can't hold. No more afterglow, creating my own lasting glow. Moving past the afterglow, I am letting it go. Yeah, real light now, no more afterglow. Just me now, just real, yeah. Yeah. Fading, I was fading. Empty bottle, shattered glass on the hardwood floor. Music died, quiet as a heavy door. Nobody stays, just me and the course of the bass. Clean it up, sculpt a smile right off my face. Memory stains, still for the sweat in the air. Where they go, I can't follow them there. Cold, so cold, bottle in the high just to keep alive. Afterglow, living in the afterglow. So beautiful, I cannot hold this afterglow. Afterglow, bitter pill. New love, standing on a frozen hill. Looking back at the way your eyes used to look. Close the page, burn the spine of the book. Phone out, scrolling through the highlight reel. Fake smile, trying to remember how to feel. Again, never again, maybe I am just a ghost. Loving when I miss the most, the most, the most. Living in yesterday, watching it decay. Racing the today, trying to make it stay. Afterglow, living in the afterglow. So beautiful, I cannot hold this afterglow. Afterglow, fading out and losing this glow. But I cannot let it go, I cannot let it go. Let go, no, no. Maybe the steady light is better than the flash. Maybe the fire is better than the ash. I am tired of chasing, I am tired of racing to a finish line. That moved a mind ago, I do not want the glow. I want to know, I want to grow. Let it fade in the shade. Leading fires, clearing up the mental space. Present tense, looking at a different face. Building bricks, steady catching the steam. Wake up, I am stepping out of the dream right now. Starting right now, no more meals, no more fears. Genuine, let the new begin. Afterglow, living in the afterglow. Building something new that I could hold, no more afterglow. Afterglow, creating my own lasting glow. Moving past the afterglow, I'm letting it go. Yeah. Real light now, no more afterglow. Just me now, just real. Yeah, still flashing, but I am alone again. Low my low, room full, but I'm solo. Dancing with a stranger face, trying not to feel the heavy echo. Cold drinks, pour fake smiles of the photos. Everybody living fast, but nobody moving close. Though I pray just to live this kind of life. Now I am standing in the middle of everything I thought was right. Silence hits, different night ends, noise disappears me again. Late night, bright lights, fading in the dark skies. Everything feels good till it don't feel right. After the party ends, who am I again? All the lights go down and I face my sins. All have been running fast for my past, but the truth keeps catching up. Every time I crash after the party ends, I am alone again, alone again, alone again. Yeah, I am alone again. Rick tried to burn, she said you do not feel nothing. I said maybe that is true, cause the pain I try to burn, still alive in every room. High, every high, chasing just to fill a hollow space. But no matter where I go, I still see the same face. Friends calling, I ignore it. Family saying I have changed, but the life that I'm living got me stuck in the maze. Everything I wanted cost, every step I took forward felt like something got lost. Late nights, no sleep, thinking way too deep. Every dream I chase still incomplete. After the party ends, who am I again? All the lights go down and I face my sins. All have been running fast for my past, but the truth keeps catching up. Every time I crash after the party ends, I am alone again. Maybe I just need to slow down, find a peace I never found. Maybe all this noise around me just a way to block it out. I do not want to keep running from the person I became. I just want to feel something that does not come with pain. Rising, sun rising, now the sun starts rising through the curtains of my room. Another night behind me, but the feeling still looms, hiding, just hiding. I'm tired of pretending like I'm living my best life, when the truth is I am hiding from the battles in my mind. Time takes time, but it takes time. Maybe I just need space to reconnect with the version of myself, I misplay. After the party ends, who am I again? Through the silence and the pain, I could finally begin. Oh, I had been lost before, but I grow. Every time I face the truth, I take control. After the party ends, I do not run again. Lights fade away.